let's see here. This is what I've been using for the past year or so as far as a extra battery goes on a phone. Primarily it was on my 3G. 3G got my 3GS, tried to throw it in this thing, and I don't care what Apple says, what people are claiming, but the 3GS is like slightly, just ever so slightly thicker and heavier than the 3G, and in any case I've ever put my 3GS in, it's been a little bit more snug. So it'll fit in the same cases, but you can tell that they probably jammed a little bit more than they should have into the phone. A little bit bigger. They don't even advertise this bigger. That's how small of a difference it is. So this thing here would, on my 3G, would give me a little bit more than double. They advertise 120% of your battery life. I've tried everything, guys, everything. And at first, I wanted nothing but a case like the In-Case or the Mophie Juice Pack. The Mophie Juice Pack has, I think, about a 1200 milliamp battery. So you're going to get probably a little bit less than a full charge on the Mophie Juice Pack Air. Mophie Juice Pack Air. The Mophie Juice Pack Original is 1800 milliamps, and will probably charge your phone once, and then you still have some left over. This is the In-Case Power Slider. This is coming in at about 1300 milliamps. So they're claiming it's going to extend your battery life 120%, so you get 20% more than is in your iPhone. Now, when I put my 3GS in this, I lost absolutely all signal. I just read online somewhere, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think they have discontinued the In-Case Power Sliders because once you throw a 3GS in, even though they say it's compatible, I lost all signal. Hardly got signal anywhere. It was pretty much useless for my 3GS. 3G works fine. Doubles the battery, keeps signals decent and everything like that, but would not work for my 3GS. So, the last thing I wanted was one of those little dongle things that you have, and they plug into the, say this is an iPhone, they plug into the bottom of the iPhone. And I'm not feeling that because mostly I'm on the go, it's in my pocket, and I think it's just going to snap right off the end. So I was thinking about getting the Richard Solo 1800 and just plugging it into the bottom, having 1800 milliamps, which is going to be, I heard people could get 2 full charges off the 1800 milliamp battery. I haven't had one, don't know if it actually does, but I figured it was a pretty good deal. But I just couldn't deal with the dongle thing. I mean, they have Kensington, they have all sorts of things, but they're all little tiny batteries. They won't even charge, some will charge the phone up from dead to maybe 80%, and that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, if you don't use your phone that much, and you just need a little bit of extra juice, plug you up for maybe a couple, 20-30%, plug it in, let it go, use it, or whatever, while you're at work, maybe fine. I can't do that. I need my phone all the time. I need juice to it all the time, which is why this worked pretty well, because it went with me where I went. It felt really good in the hands. Could hold it in landscape mode, and actually felt more secure than the actual naked phone itself. But then again, it came down to signal issues. Richard Solo came out with a 1800 milliamp battery with a cable, so it doesn't just plug into the end of it. You sit your 1800 over here and run a wire into the bottom of your iPhone. And I saw reviews on that where the wire wasn't plugging into the Richard Solo right, and you'd plug it into your phone, and if you moved it a little bit, it would go off a charge. You move it a little bit here, it would turn the charge back on. So, not something I wanted to deal with. Also didn't want to plug a dongle into the bottom and have it snap out, break, bend, or whatever my USB 30-pin dock connector thing, whatever it is. So, a little more research online, and I saw Richard Solo had a new 2200 milliamp that you plugged in and came with a wall charger, a car charger, cables to charge the actual 22 milliamp unit, and this is from Dexam. Dexam makes the Richard Solo batteries and stuff like that, so Dexam came out with a 2200 milliamp battery. They were selling on their site for $65.99 maybe, And I went to Richard Solar, and they're selling for $89.99. So, I'm thinking, why am I paying all this extra money? Well, they're giving you all the cables you need. They're giving you cables you don't need. So, I'm pretty sure that you get a case, the Richard Solar iPhone case, which personally, I wouldn't use it. Doesn't look like something I would want. I stick with my in-case sliders. They cover the whole phone. The one Richard Solar is sending you is compatible with the Richard Solar 1800, so you can snap it on the bottom of your phone. And that brings us to pretty much now. This thing here, when I bought it, was $99.99. It's now down to, I think, $69.99. The Mophie Juice Pack does the same thing with my 3GS. Signal, horrible. Had to take that back. Smaller battery than this. Couldn't get used to that. That too, $69 to $79.99. You're going to be paying for it. And these have relatively small batteries for the price you're paying. I mean, I've seen the Kensingtons that won't even charge your phone up fully for $50. Yeah, so these things are charged all the way. It is $100, or it was $100. It's like $70 now. And then I found for almost $90 the Richard Solo 2200 milliamp battery made by Dexum, and I was going to buy it until I ran across, and this is what the review is going to be for. This has just all been history. Ran across this. This is my just received from My Gear store. That's nice. Ordered a lot of shit from people, and they're doing some green thing and offering some money off of your future orders, which is nice. And there we go. We got the 4400 high capacity GumPro portable USB power pack. Alright guys, this was $69.99. I was a dumbass and paid $6 for shipping, even though if you'd let them do the free shipping, I would probably either got it faster or on the same day. It took me 6 days to get this thing. I ordered on Sunday, it's here on Saturday. This is going to be the best bang for your buck. I don't know the quality, I don't know anything really about it, other than the only reason I bought it was for the 4400 milliamp battery for $59.99. And you are not going to find a 2200 milliamp battery for $59.99, let alone a 4400 milliamp battery for $59.99. So, this is where this part of the review ends. I look online for reviews to buy all my iPhone products, see what people say about them and stuff like that. And every battery you can find a review on, but this one. So, after maybe a couple days charging it up, using it, we'll post this on YouTube and probably have the first videos on the Just Mobile GumPro. It looks like it's going to be good. The one thing I do want to point out though is that the Dexum or the Richard Solo comes with cases, cords, cords to charge it, cords to plug into the wall, cords to plug it into your car charger in the car. This comes with one cable. It comes with the mini USB to USB, and you have to either use a computer or your Apple wall charger, the little square thing that comes with your iPhone to plug it into the wall. So with the Richard Solar, you're pretty much paying for the extra cables. I don't need the extra cables. I have so many cables. I have just a lot of cables. I have all the cables I need for it. You can use your cable that came with your iPhone for this to charge your phone, and then just plug it into the little dongle and everything. So we're going to test this out. It's about 10 minutes. We'll be back with you guys.